Hello, ABE-LA teachers. If you are new to our program, welcome. And if you are a returning teacher, welcome back. Today, we are going to walk you through the ordering process so you can receive the materials needed to implement the ABE curriculum in your classroom. This video is intended for trained ABE teachers who are planning to run ABE labs with their students. We will review kit reservation forms, supply order forms, teacher policies, and kit return procedures. All of the steps necessary to obtain ABE equipment and reagents. For our veteran teachers who may only need help with a specific form or process, feel free to skip ahead using the timestamps below or by hovering over the video timeline markers. This is the ABE online order form submission timeline. Teachers will complete a total of 4 online forms throughout the ordering process. The first form is the kit reservation form, also known as Form A. This form should be completed any time after the new kit calendar is posted. Calendars are usually posted in May for the following academic year, and you will be notified by email when the ordering process opens for your site. If multiple teachers at your school need a kit, only one teacher per school should submit Form A. However, teachers who do not need kit equipment and only require supplies and reagents are considered independent orders, and each teacher should submit their own Form A. The second form is the supply ordering form, also known as Form B. Ideally, this form should be completed immediately after Form A, or at minimum, at least 5 weeks prior to picking up your kit. Unlike Form A, all teachers planning to implement ABE labs must complete Form B. Before filling out Form B, there are several important things you should know. You will need to know your school's information like zip code and school district, how many students and groups will be participating in the labs, which lab series your students will be doing, and so on. Feel free to pause the video to take a screenshot, or continue watching for examples later in this tutorial. Our teacher policy, also known as Form C, outlines all policies regarding equipment handling, material usage, and teacher responsibilities. You can read Form C on our website. However, you will officially sign and date the agreement while completing Form B. Please make sure to carefully review all expectations and policies before signing. The final form is the Teacher Lab Results Survey, also known as Form D. This form should be submitted after completing the labs, but before returning the kit. Completing the survey ahead of time helps ensure a smooth checkout and return process. Your feedback is extremely valuable for improving the labs and helping us address equipment issues. As a bonus, early submission allows for a quicker drop-off process. All forms can be found through the ABE-LA website, which is linked in the description below. Please note that there are 2 important websites associated with our program. The International Program website, which contains global resources and updates, and the ABE-LA regional website, which contains ordering forms and resources specific to ABE-LA. It can be easy to confuse the 2 websites, but if you are part of the ABE-LA program, the regional website is where you will complete all ordering forms. To find the forms, navigate to the Distribution Center drop-down menu and select your assigned distribution center. There you will find your site coordinator's information, distribution center contact details, and distribution center address. Teachers are assigned a distribution center during their first training workshop based on proximity to their school site. If you are interested in transferring to another distribution center, approval from ABE-LA staff is required. If you are unsure which distribution center to use, please contact ABE-LA using the email listed in the description below. If you scroll further down the page, you will find all the required forms. Now, I'm going to role-play 2 common ordering scenarios to demonstrate how teachers typically complete the forms. Every teacher's situation is unique depending on class size and course offerings, but these examples cover the most common situations we see. In this example, I am an AP Biology teacher at Pasadena Biocollaborative Incubator, and I have 160 students, 5 classes, and 40 student groups. I plan to implement the Abridged series, including the Protein Purification Lab. First, I will visit the ABE-LA website and check my site coordinator's kit calendar. It looks like this slot is available. Please remember to not create your own reservation dates, since other schools will also be using these materials. Site coordinators will only acknowledge approved reservation dates unless changes are arranged in advance. Next, I will complete Form A. Before filling out Form A, make sure you have all the required information ready. The process should take about 15 minutes. Once Form A is submitted, and since I already know my class size for the year, I'm going to move directly into Form B. Here are a few important reminders while completing the form. As mentioned earlier, Form C, the Teacher Expectations and Policy form, is fully integrated into Form B. As mentioned previously, you must carefully read the policies and electronically sign the form acknowledging that you understand and agree to the expectations. Please also answer all questions carefully, as this information is used for grant reporting purposes. For example, make sure your phone number follows the required format shown in the example. Make sure to spell out your complete school name and district name, and please do not use abbreviations for your school or district. Now we have reached the course details section. Please fill out all your information numerically and do not write words into this section unless you are required to do so. Since I am only teaching AP Biology, I will select No when asked whether or not I am implementing additional ABE courses. Next is the sequence section. I am teaching AP Biology and implementing the Abridged Genetic Engineering sequence with Lab 6. Please note the Intro to Biotech Lab is already included within the Abridged and Complete sequences. The standalone Intro to Biotech option is only for teachers who plan to teach Lab 1 by itself. You will also need to estimate when you plan to begin transformation. This depends on how far along you are in the curriculum. For this example, I will start the transformation lab 1 week before returning the kit. If you accidentally select the option for multiple sequences, the form will walk you through unnecessary sections, which can become confusing and time-consuming. Instead, simply select the exact sequence you plan to teach. Once I click No on implementation on another course, it takes me straight to implementation to Lab 1 and the Extension Labs. In the second example, I am a teacher that is teaching both Honors Biology and General Biology, and I plan to teach the Intro to Biotech sequence to my General Biology students, but teach the Complete series without Lab 6 to my Honors Biology students. Because I am teaching multiple courses with different sequences, my form setup will look slightly different. After filling out the standard school and student information, I will move to the course section. Once I complete information for my first course, I will select Yes for additional ABE courses. Then in the lab sequence section, I will choose that I will be doing more than one lab sequence with my classes. This option opens all the sequence selections so I can properly assign the correct sequence to each course. Again, remember that if you are teaching the Abridged or Complete sequence, the Intro to Biotech lab is already included automatically. And now you're ready to get started with the ABE ordering process. The ABE-LA team understands that each teacher is unique, so it is always best to contact your site coordinator directly if you have any questions while completing the forms. As mentioned earlier, timestamps are available below if you would like to revisit a specific section of this tutorial. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to supporting your classroom experience this year.